Hello everyone. As some of you may know, I'm celebrating my 40th anniversary of ordination to the priesthood this year, and I just have a few thoughts to share with you. 40 years ago this year, I knelt before Cardinal Medeiros in the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in Boston one rainy Saturday in June of 1981, and I promised respect and obedience to him and to his successors. 6 months earlier, I had become a transitional deacon, and during that liturgy, I promised to remain celibate for the rest of my life in order to serve all God's people. And so, after the cardinal laid hands on my head and said the prayer of consecration, I became a priest, a servant of the Lord and his people. Like a newly married couple after exchanging their vows, I really had no clue, no idea. I could not imagine all the challenges I would face the next 4 decades as a servant of the church, like going back to graduate school just 2 years after I received my MDiv degree from St. John's Seminary and thought I was just done with academic degree programs. And then there was the awesome responsibility of teaching theology for 12 years to seminarians and advising them on their journey to the priesthood. And now for 21 years and counting, I've been asked to teach deacons, deacon candidates, women religious, and lay men and women, in addition to serving as a parish priest. Like all priests the last 20 years, I've had to deal with the multiple and ongoing abuse scandals and declining attendance and finances in our parishes. On ordination day, I could not even conceive of the closing of many parishes, of the collaborative model of parish life, and of the steady decrease in priestly vocations and the increased workload it has brought about for us and so many others who serve the church. I certainly could not conceive of a life-threatening pandemic and the merger of our own 2 parishes. But you know, friends, that with all of these challenges, hardships, and more, I stand before you today saying with no hesitation that I am so grateful for my vocation as a priest, because I have found that the rewards are so much greater than the challenges. The blessings are far more in number than the burdens. And I want you to know, my dear friends in Ave Maria Parish, that after counting up the years, I realize that I have spent over 22 of my years in the priesthood right here in Linfield, serving in various roles. My first 2 years as a newly ordained priest at Our Lady of the Assumption Parish, 12 years as a visiting priest on the weekends here at St. Maria Goretti Parish, and now 8+ years as the pastor of both parishes, now both churches. I am so thankful for the reception I have received here and frankly everywhere I have been assigned over the years, especially from the priests with whom I have served, most recently our Father Tony Longo, our parochial vicar, my partner in ministry, and my friend. I've also been blessed with outstanding deacons like Deacon Tom O'Shea, and also outstanding lay ministers on my staffs, too many to mention. But just go online at our website, on our bulletin cover, and there's a list of some of them right there. And I certainly have been blessed with wonderful parishioners like you. People who have inspired me and encouraged me to be the best version of myself as a servant of the Lord. Needless to say, I attribute my vocation largely to the prayers and example of my parents, Anne and Paul. I don't think I would have become a priest without their steadfast, loving guidance and support. My friends, being a servant of the Lord is not easy. Whatever your vocation in life may be, a member of the clergy, in married life, in single adulthood, in religious life, whatever the Lord calls us to be and to do, we must always be ready to set aside comfort and convenience and our own plans for the sake of somebody else or something better that God may have in store for us. Thank you so much for listening, and God's blessings to all of you.